2025 electric RVs are here. And not just as concepts or futuristic ideas, they're rolling out in 2025 with serious tech, comfort, and sustainability packed into every inch. So today, we're diving into the world of 2025 electric RV campers. We'll look at how they work, what they offer, how they perform, and whether they can truly replace traditional gas-guzzling RVs for road trips, off-grid adventures, and family escapes. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is an electric RV camper? At its core, it's just like a regular RV or camper trailer, but powered by electricity instead of gas or diesel. That means no engine noise, no tailpipe emissions, and no stops at the gas station. The entire experience becomes quieter, cleaner, and more tech-forward. And with the push toward green energy, electric RVs are finally becoming practical. Take for example the Winnebago ERV2. This is one of the most talked about electric campers right now. Built on the Ford E-Transit platform, it's got all the features of a regular RV, kitchen, bed, bathroom, storage, but it's powered by an electric drivetrain. Its range is about 100 miles per charge, which might not sound like much, but it's actually pretty ideal for short trips, camping near urban areas, or day use at festivals or parks. What's smart is how it handles onboard systems. The ERV2 comes with a lithium battery system. Winnebago calls it the Ion Blade, which powers everything from the lights to the AC without needing a noisy generator or shore power. It also includes smart controls. An app called Winnebago Connect lets you monitor the battery, control climate settings, even check if your doors are locked, all from your phone. This kind of integration is a game changer, especially for people used to flipping switches or guessing how much battery life they have left. Now let's talk about something that feels like it's out of a sci-fi movie, the Pebble Flow. This isn't a van, it's an electric trailer. And it doesn't just sit behind your vehicle, it actually assists with its own propulsion. Imagine a trailer that helps push itself, making towing easier and more efficient. That's what the Pebble Flow does. It's equipped with its own electric motor and a large battery pack, about 45 kilowatt hours, which allows it to power itself and everything inside for up to 7 days off-grid. Inside, the Pebble Flow is sleek, modern, and minimal in all the right ways. The layout includes a queen-sized Murphy bed, a functional kitchen with induction cooking, solar panels on the roof, and a smart climate system. One of its coolest tricks is something called InstaCamp. With a tap on your phone, the trailer can deploy its stabilizers, open up, and be ready for living, all in under 60 seconds. It's like watching a transformer come to life. Towing it is just as clever. The trailer uses something called Magic Hitch, which automatically aligns and connects to your vehicle. If you've ever wrestled with lining up a trailer hitch, you'll understand how much of a headache this solves. What makes the Pebble Flow unique is that it works with electric vehicles too. Traditional campers add a lot of drag and weight, cutting the range of EVs by a huge margin. But because this trailer helps push itself, it reduces strain on the tow vehicle and can extend your EV's usable range while traveling. Now if you're thinking luxury, off-grid, long-term living, there's a new name making waves, the Living Vehicle HD30. This is the most high-end electric travel trailer we've seen so far. It's built like a luxury apartment on wheels. Massive solar arrays, a high-capacity lithium battery bank, and even the ability to generate drinking water from air. Yes, you heard that right, there's a system on board that pulls humidity from the air, filters it, and stores it as fresh water for cooking, drinking, and bathing. That's a level of independence you don't usually get, even in a house. Inside, the HD30 doesn't hold back. The space is configurable, with layouts for full-time couples, digital nomads, or families. You can have a dedicated mobile office, a king-sized master suite, or dual sleeping areas. The kitchen rivals most home kitchens, with a movable island, smart appliances, and tons of storage. The bathroom, full-size shower, flushing toilet, and even a washer-dryer combo. What ties all these models together is a shift in how we think about RVing. For years, camping meant either roughing it in tents or hauling around giant gas-powered rigs. Now, electric RVs offer a third way. You can live close to nature without sacrificing comfort, or the planet. You don't need a generator running all night. You don't need to find propane. You can camp anywhere the sun shines, and just recharge your power like topping off a phone. Performance-wise, these electric campers are still evolving. The Winnebago ERV2's range is definitely a limit for long hauls, but it's a stepping stone. The Pebble Flow shows how trailers can be active contributors to energy systems instead of passive burdens. And the Living Vehicle HD30 shows us that full-time, luxury off-grid life is very possible, and in many ways better than plugging into a crowded RV park. Of course, these new electric RVs aren't cheap. The Winnebago ERV2 is expected to cost around $150,000 when it hits production. The Pebble Flow is in the $109,000 to $135,000 range depending on features. And the Living Vehicle HD30. That can easily go well above $300,000 depending on how you spec it out. But like all new tech, prices will come down over time. More importantly, these early models show what's possible, and that's exciting. It's also worth mentioning the environmental angle. Traditional RVs burn a lot of fuel. A diesel Class A motorhome might get 6 or 7 miles per gallon. Over a long trip, that adds up, both in cost and in emissions. Switching to electric power, especially when combined with solar, means you're reducing your footprint dramatically. You can travel cleaner, quieter, and more sustainably. But it's not just about saving the planet. It's also about the experience. Electric RVs are quieter. There's no engine hum when parked. No generator noise at night. You can sleep, cook, and relax in silence. You can camp in remote places without hookups and still enjoy modern comforts. That's a big deal for people who want to reconnect with nature without giving up the conveniences they love. Looking ahead, we're going to see more variety. More companies jumping in. Better battery tech, faster charging, integrated solar, smarter automation, and maybe even fully autonomous camping vehicles that drive and park themselves. We're just getting started. For now, the 2025 electric RV lineup gives us a glimpse into that future. Whether you're drawn to the futuristic trailer tech of the Pebble Flow, the everyday usability of the Winnebago ERV2, or the off-grid luxury of the Living Vehicle HD30, there's something for every kind of traveler. You don't have to compromise between sustainability and adventure anymore. So if you're planning your next road trip, imagine doing it without fuel stops. Imagine waking up to sunrise in a national park, solar panels charging your systems, and your electric camper quietly ready for another day of travel. That's the promise of electric RVs. And it's here now. Let me know if you'd like this turned into voiceover or video format, or need subtitles or social captions.